Thank you for taking me out, big boy. It's been a while since we had dinner outside the confinement of our home. Then again, cases are kind of going down in our area, but we can never be too careful. Just still wish people were more considerate. I do like that this place is more confined for individuals who want a room for themselves. I like that feature a lot. I think it helps a lot. I'm usually the type that rather cooks and have dinner at home instead than spending money outside. However, once in a while doesn't hurt. I am surprised we were able to get a private section to ourselves, especially with how popular it is among everyone. Then again, I don't blame many for wanting a reservation for a private area. I'd rather not be near anyone, honestly. And I do want you all to myself, handsome. I want to have only my eyes on you for tonight. What do you think? I think the view is beautiful from here. We're alone together without anyone eavesdropping on us, and I have your eyes on me too. I think it's very nice and romantic. Let me ask you a question. Why did you want to eat out? Are you going to propose to me or something? Oh, why so nervous? I'll take it as a no then. Are you being honest, honey? Alright, I'm just teasing you. But I thought I'll say this right now. I just want you to know that I'm not ready for marriage yet. I'm still so very young and I want to experience many things before marriage, and I still have issues I had to resolve still, and I want to find myself first. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means I want to make sure I'm ready for it. I want to heal myself and make amends with a lot of things before I go and commit my life with someone I love. So, do please understand, I have a lot of things still going on in my life. And I may not show it, but I am still hurting inside. Thank you. It's just that marriage is very wonderful, the thought, and I would love to be your wife. And I would love to have you as my husband, but it's not going to solve any issues that I have currently with me. I just want you to know that, because last thing I want is to hurt you. Thank you so much for your understanding, handsome. You have a question for me, big boy? Come on, shoot. What do I see in you? You're still asking me that question, even though we've been together for almost 2 years. Well, I don't mind telling you over and over again how much you mean to me. I see you as a kind and hard-working man. Every time you doubt yourself, I'll be sure to reassure you that you mean so much to me. And the fact that you're willing to push yourself, I will give you that, because not a lot of people in this world have the willpower to do much, even though it's within their grasp. Thanks to my support. Oh, I do appreciate it, but it's mostly you. You're the one who pushed yourself to do those things. And I'll always be so very proud of you for that. I know with society, they put a lot of pressure on men, expecting them to be this image and to show no emotion and compassion. However, I think it's a really toxic ideology. Whether you're a man or woman, whichever you prefer, you should always treat others with kindness and understanding. I know that's a very hard thing to ask from society, but that is what I would love to see more. If people had more understanding, it would change a lot of things. People would be more kinder. People would actually understand. won't be too much problems in the world and people won't be so separated. I know you were reluctant at first with me, and I completely understand. It's hard to find anyone who you can trust 100% without them backstabbing you or using your words against you, even twisting them to fit their narrative. So, it always makes me so very happy when you get comfortable around me and start to trust me with your issues and problems. Knowing that you trust me that much makes me a very, very happy woman. When we first started going out, I had some doubts and trust issues at first. Even intimacy as well. But you slowly got me out of it. I felt like I could trust you fully, and it made me happy and realize that you genuinely do care for me as a person. Sure, it takes a person themselves to change, but you did influence me and push me on the right path to help me heal myself from my past traumas. And I still am, of course, and here you are witnessing my change and helping me along the way when I need it. I want the same for you as well, my baby boy. I want us both to be healed together, and I will go on this journey with you. Well, of course, my baby boy. I love you so much, and I want the best for you as you want the best for me. I care for you a lot, and I know you have a lot on your plate. But know that I will be here with you by your side. Now, how are you feeling, sweetie? I hope that explanation does clear up a lot of things. And even if you doubt it, I'll say it over and over again until you know that what I'm saying is true. And I mean it from my heart. I love you so, so much, honey. You're the most sweetest man I've ever met. Good. If you don't mind, I do have a request if you don't mind hearing me out. Whenever we do go out again, can we invite my little sister? She hasn't been doing well mentally, and I want her to get out of the house and bond with us more. I know you did help me with my relationship with my dear sister, and I appreciate it very much. However, I know there is still some issue that is more personal for her, and I feel like us being there for her would help her severely. You do remember what I told you before, what happened to her mother, right? She passed away, and Riella blamed herself for her death ever since. Our mother would have gotten medical help if our father wasn't going around and sleeping with so many women behind her back. But it was my fault as well for not saying anything and just keeping it to myself. I should have told Mother and my brother, but I feel like she knew what kind of man Father was and didn't want to ruin our childhood. I know she wanted to be a good mother and wanted to raise us with a positive mindset and a fake illusion with a kept together family when really it wasn't. I'm sorry for making the atmosphere depressing, dear. I know you asked me out for dinner date, and here I am talking about my issues still with you. It's supposed to be a nice little get-together and bonding session for us. It's fine. Thank you, handsome. I'm glad you're willing to listen to me. I always feel so safe whenever I'm with you. Usually I'm forced to act cold because I hate being taken advantage of. You want to hold my hand? So romantic, darling. Sure, I love holding your hand. You're probably caught up on it, but just a simple touch of you makes me feel so calm and at peace. It helps bring me back to reality sometimes when I overthink or whenever I have an episode. I will admit, I do have a severe case when it comes to anxiety. I always fear the future so much and what it can happen. I know I told you, I think a year ago, about my brother. I still worry about him and the gang that he is associated with. And I won't lie, it does scare me still about the future, and I'm always fearful that I'm putting you in danger. I took a lot of precaution. I changed my name and everything to make sure to throw them off my track. And they haven't been in contact with me for several years now, or at least sent anyone after me. So, I am pretty happy about that, but of course I still need to be careful about that. I love my brother, yes, but I don't know what has happened over the past few years. I know. And I love you so much, and the last thing I want is to get you wrapped up in this family drama. And I love you too, sweetie. Oh, seems like they finally got our dessert. Thank you. You've been so kind to us the whole time. I'll be sure to tip you good. I know I said about saving, but I was a waitress at one point, and it's a very stressful job. I can tell the guy who's straining himself by his gray hairs. He's still young, so I'm sure tipping him a huge sum would help a lot. Again, thank you for taking me out on a date. It feels great, honestly. And thank you for listening to me. And understanding. That's the biggest thing that I could thank someone for. I always feel so warm and tingly when you call me beautiful. Hope you don't mind me kissing your hand. Well, let's eat our dessert. Yes, handsome. I love you too, my sweet boy. Hey, how about you try a bit of my dessert? Come here. Be a good boy for me and open your mouth. Tastes good, right? I know. I saw it on the menu and it was limited time, so I just had to get it and try it out. Oh, I love sharing food. I mean, I'm sure you noticed by now, every time we have dinner or lunch, I always put a little piece with my chopstick onto your plate. Of course, I want you to eat. Be my nice, good boy. I want you to grow all nice and healthy. Am I treating you like a child? Well, I try not to, unless when the opportunity comes and you want to call me mommy. Alright, I'll relax, but I still find it so adorable that you think that I'm mommy. Well, I guess with the way I act, I don't blame you. I smother you, I pamper you so damn much. And I even feed you a lot like a mother would. But wouldn't that be more like a grandmother, where she always cooks you food and makes sure you're all well fed, even if you're full? Oh, I know, I'm not that old, but I'm just saying. Oh, I do love our relationship oh so very much. We can always share laughters and smiles. I always love that so much about us. I love you so much, handsome. Thank you for being in my life. Of course. And, maybe later, I have a little surprise for you. It has to do with the collar and a leash. But the question is, who is wearing it? Well, that is up to you, my love. Oh, don't worry, I have a lingerie that goes with it, and I'm sure you'll love it so very much. And I wouldn't mind if you rip it off of me. Oh, be sure to anticipate it.